Now, D. Study the following tables showing the main tenses. Present, first is present continuous tense. If you remember, when I had told you the 4 forms of tenses, the first one was simple tense. So simple present, simple past and simple future, that we have already done. The second was continuous. So now we will be doing present continuous. Let us study this table. Person, singular number and plural number again. Let's talk about the first person first. I. Singular number is I and the plural number is we in the first person. The verb they have used here is play again. So in the first person, in the singular number, in present continuous tense, they have written I am playing, and if it is a plural number, we are playing, right? So do you see how play has been changed into am playing and are playing, depending upon the person, first person or the second person or third person, right? Now we talk about the second person. Second person is you again in both singular and plural numbers. So you are playing, and you are playing in the plural number also. So play becomes are playing in the present continuous tense. In the third person, he, she, it or other singular subjects, in the singular number it becomes is playing, he is playing, she is playing, it is playing, right? And in the plural number, they or other plural subjects are playing, they are playing. So this is present continuous, which shows that the action is still going on in the present time. It has not passed or it will not happen in the future. It is still happening, it's still continuing in the present time. So depending upon the person, we are using am playing, are playing, is playing. The structure of present continuous tense is subject plus is, are or am plus the first form of verb plus ing, right? This is the structure of a present continuous tense sentence. Example, subject I, is, are, am. So we have used am. First form of verb play plus ing, I am playing. Alright, so this is present continuous tense. So now we will be doing past continuous tense. Now in this table, let's see, for the first person in singular number, when we use I, we use was. With I, we use was playing. And when we come to plural number, when we use we use were. With we use were. We were playing. For the second person, in singular number, when we use you were playing. And it's the same, you were playing in the plural number also. In the third person, he, she, it, and with other singular subjects, we use was playing. He was playing, she was playing. Other singular subjects, Rohan was playing. When we come to the plural number, with they or other plural subjects, we use were playing, they were playing, the boys were playing, right? So this is how we write the past continuous tense. The structure for this type of a sentence is subject plus was or were plus the first form of verb plus ing. So this is the structure for this kind of a sentence: subject plus was or were plus the first form of verb plus ing, right? Now coming to the future continuous tense. in this table, when we see in the pronouns, whether in the singular number or the plural number, whether the pronouns are in the first form, first person, second person or third person, we use will or shall, will or shall. So now, whether we are talking about a singular number I or we are talking about a plural number we use shall or will, and same here, shall or will. In the second person also, you will, both in singular and plural numbers. In the third person also, he will be playing, they will be playing. So in this tense, in future continuous tense, whether it is singular number or plural number, any person, first, second or third, we use will or shall be playing. So the structure for this kind of a sentence is subject plus will or shall be plus the first form of verb plus ing. So this is the structure for future continuous tense: subject plus will or shall be plus the first form of verb plus ing. When combined with still, the future continuous refers to events that are already happening now and that we expect to continue sometime into the future. When the word still is added, it refers that the action or the event is already happening now and is expected to be continuing in the future for some time. For example, tomorrow he will still be suffering from his cold. The action is happening now and is expected to be continuing in the future as well. He is still suffering from cold, which is actually happening today, but it is expected that he will be suffering from cold tomorrow also, in the future also, right? So this is when we use still. All right, now coming to the present continuous tense. Now we will be telling when are they used. Present continuous tense is used to express an action going on at the time of speaking, as I am doing my work. While I am speaking, the action is still going on. So it is present continuous tense. I am doing my work. Menka is watching TV now. The action is happening in the present while speaking, right? They are doing their homework. The action is continuing in the present time. This means at this time the action is happening. So they are doing their homework. So these are the times when present continuous tense is used. When an action going on at the time of speaking. Past continuous tense or past imperfect tense is used to indicate that the action began and continued for some definite time in the past, as I was reading a storybook when he came to my house. The action which shows that the sentence or the verb form which shows that the action began and continued in the past and then it happened for a definite time. As when the time is defined for a particular duration of a time, the action began and then got completed. So I was reading a storybook when he came to my house. I was waiting for my friends. They were flying kites in the evening. It is defining a particular time which has happened in the past. So this is past continuous tense, when we have to express that the action began and continued for some time, definite time in the past. Now, future continuous or future imperfect tense. This is used This expresses that the action will be going on at some point of time in the future, as we shall be meeting the headmistress. My mother will be preparing sweets tomorrow. She will be singing a song on the stage. Now here the sentences are used to express that the action will be going on at some point of time in future, that the action will be, you know, in a continuous motion, or you can say it will be happening at some point in time in future. We will be meeting the headmistress tomorrow, or she will be singing a song on the stage. This is going to happen in the future in a continuous sense. So this is future continuous tense. Coming to the exercises. Exercise number 5. Fill in the blanks with the present continuous forms of the verbs given in the brackets. First one, she dash a picture. The verb is draw. We have to make it in present continuous verb form. So how will we write? She is drawing a picture. The action is continuing in the present time. So she is drawing a picture. Second, the postman dash the letters. Deliver. The postman is delivering the letters. The sun dash in the sky. Shine. The sun is shining in the sky. The peon dash the school bell. Ring. The peon is ringing the school bell. I dash my homework. Do. I am doing my homework. So you have understood, we are talking about present continuous form. We have used ing in all the verb forms, and we have added is or am depending upon the person. We are talking about first person or third person or second person. We have used is and am, right? So this is present continuous tense. I have done the first 5 for you. Rest you will be doing on your own. Exercise number 6. Fill in the blanks with the past continuous forms of the verbs given in the brackets. Now in this exercise we have to change the verb form into past continuous. The action which is in a continuous pattern in the past, which was happening in the past. So first one is she dash water from the well. She, and the verb is draw. The action was happening in the past. So she is the third person. So she was drawing water from the well. We dash cricket yesterday. Play. Continuous form in the past tense. We were playing. So we were playing. They dashed the cliff yesterday. Climb. They were climbing the cliff yesterday. I dashed a storybook. I was reading a storybook. All these are past continuous. Everywhere ing form is there, right? Mohan dash at that time. Sleep. Mohan was sleeping at that time. So do you understand? We have used ing form in all the verb forms, and we have added was or verb in was or were before the verb form, depending upon the person or the singular or plural numbers, right? Coming to exercise number 7. Fill in the blanks with the future continuous forms of verbs given in the brackets. Now we have to change it into future continuous, the action which will be happening in future. So the first one is he dash a novel at this time tomorrow. The verb is read. He dash a novel at this time tomorrow. He will be reading. He will be reading a novel at this time tomorrow. Mother dash the floor tomorrow. Mother will be cleaning the floor tomorrow. The mason dash a wall. Build. The mason will be building. Right? These are all future continuous tense. She dash a story to us. She will be telling a story to us. They, plural form, third person. They dash from school tomorrow. Return. They will be returning from school tomorrow. Now, exercise number 8. Change the following sentences into present continuous tense. Now we have to change the sentences into present continuous tense. So the first one is, he leaves for Kolkata tonight. Present continuous. The action is still happening. He is leaving for Kolkata tonight. They waste their time. They are wasting their time. The action is happening in the present tense, present time, as and is in continuous form. So they are wasting their time. A bird sings on that tree. A bird is singing on that tree. Right? We drink fruit juice. We are drinking. We is the first form plural number. So we are drinking fruit juice. The old woman walks slowly. The old woman is walking slowly. Right? So these are the present continuous tense forms. Exercise number 9. Change the following sentences into past continuous. We just did present continuous. Now we have to do past continuous. The action has happened or action was happening in the past. So the first is, the girls sang songs. The girls were singing songs. Right? The action was happening in the past. She returns from school, from the school. She was returning from the school. Okay? My sister ironed my clothes. My sister was ironing my clothes. Alright? I go to the railway station. I was going to the railway station. Alright? And the last one, he went to the airport. He was going to the airport. These are all past continuous tense.